Hello friends, welcome to Inside Cycle Initiative. In this video, we are going to discuss about important international organizations in news. That means for the last few months, important organizations which are in news we are going to discuss. So in this video, we primarily going to be discuss around about these following 6 international organizations: Africa Club, G33 Group, UNESCAP, INTERPOL Notices, Weimar Triangle, UN World Restoration Flagship. And before we start the first topic, and I would like to tell you happy Holi to all of you and to you and your families. I hope you celebrated the festival in a very wonderful manner. I am wishing you happy and prosperous life ahead. Okay. So first one is about the African Club, and this particular topic is related to General Studies Paper 1 IR, and if you are from the PSAR background, it can be useful for paper 2 as well in PSAR paper 2B. So Africa Club. Recently Africa Club was launched at the 37th African Union Summit held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Actually, the main purpose of the Africa Club is about promoting the economic cooperation among the African nations. Okay, so it is an alliance of African multilateral financial institutions. Okay, it is a financial institutions, and it was launched at the 37th edition of the African Union Summit. So the main objective of this financial alliance is about to enhance the cooperation among the African Union countries so that they can achieve their sustainable development goals of the African Union's Agenda 2063. So this is the main objective regarding the African Union. It is an intergovernmental organization and its strength is around 55 member countries. Okay, it was established on July 9, 2002. It is to seek build an integrated, prosperous and peaceful Africa driven by its own citizens. That means it discourages the external involvement of other countries. Key objectives: promoting the peace, stability and security, and protect and promote the human rights of the Africa. Secretariat Addis Ababa, which is present in Ethiopia. Tell me students, whether Ethiopia is present in the Horn of Africa or not, and which countries are present as a part of Horn of Africa? Comment your answer. Next, second one, G33 Group. Recently, the 13th Ministerial Conference of the World Trade Organization. Okay, ahead of this meeting, G33 countries, they urged a permanent solution to public stockholding of food security. Actually, G33, even though the name is saying about 33, this particular group consists of more than 33 countries. The main objective of this G33 is to promote and safeguards regarding in interest of the developing countries at WTO summit. Okay, here they would like to vocal about the rights of developing countries, especially in terms of free trade agreements, in terms of the limits on the food stock holding. You know that WTO is continuously emphasizing that certain countries, developing countries like India, they should limit the food stock holding. Okay, they should limit the food storage, and WTO developed countries are claiming that the food storage policies of the developing countries, it is affecting developed nations. Okay, in this context, developing countries, they formed as one group, that is the G33. It is a coalition of developing countries known as the Friends of Special Products. It was established before 2003 Cancun Ministerial Conference that was coordinated during the Doha round of World Trade Organization. Before that, this particular group was established. Member countries, at the moment it consists of around 43 member countries. The aim is about to end the discriminatory practices towards developing nations and to establish the rule-based and transparent trading system across the globe. And this group has defensive concerns regarding the agricultural rules in WTO negotiations, and this group is seeking to limit the degree of market opening of developing countries. That means they are seeking the regulated opening of developing countries. Otherwise, if the developing economies are opened up completely, there are higher chances of exploitation of the developing economies. That is their main argument. Next, UNESCAP. It stands for the United Nations Economic Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. Actually, this group mainly deals with the Asia Pacific region. Now let's see what this group is talking about. Asia Pacific region. at the end of the, okay, so at the moment, at the current pace of the growth, if we grow in the same manner at the moment, this region to achieve the sustainable development goal, okay, this Asia Pacific region to achieve the sustainable development goal, it may take around 2062. That means around 32 additional years it will take to achieve these goals. And this particular organization, it is the most inclusive intergovernmental platform in the Asia Pacific region. So under UNO, there are around 5 regional commissions under UNO. One such regional commission is this United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific, and it was established in 1947. Its main purpose is to promote the economic as well as the social development in the Asia and Pacific region by promoting the cooperation among the member countries. Headquarters Bangkok, Thailand. Member countries 53 member states and 9 associate member countries. Important reports from this organization: Asia Pacific Sustainable Development Group Progress Report, SDG report. Functions: it supports inclusive, resilient and sustainable development in the region by promoting the action-oriented knowledge, and it also promotes the technical assistance and capacity building among the member countries for the national development and to achieve their objectives of the national development, and giving plans regarding the implementation of 2030 agenda for sustainable development. And this group is also provides support to partnering countries at the national level. So you have to be very clear about these functions as well, especially in UPSC prelims point of view. Next topic is regarding the Interpol notices. Recently, CBI successfully nabbed one of the Indian who is facing the life convict by the help of Interpol. Interpol is international police. So if you know where is the headquarter of the Interpol, comment your answer. Interpol notices includes red notice, yellow notice, blue notice, black notice and various other type of notices. Let's see. CBI recently they brought back an absconding life convict who had a red corner notice issued against him. Okay, red corner notice issued against this person, and CBI is able to brought back this person, and this person facing the life convict. Interpol is about international police. They issue various types of notices. These notices are nothing but they are the request for other countries to cooperate in terms of the sharing information related to critical crime related activities. Red notice, it is about seeking the location or arresting a person wanted by judicial authority of a particular country. This notice is generally for the extradition. Extradition means you are asking the specific person from that country to your own country. Like India requested extradition for Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi, these kind of things. Next, green notice. It is about warning regarding a particular person's personal activity, and if the person is considered a possible threat to public safety, then green notice. Blue notice, it is about locating or identifying information about person of interest in criminal investigation. This is only about locating a particular person's location. Yellow notice, to locate a missing person or identify a persons who are unable to identify himself, that is a yellow notice. Orange notice, giving warning about a particular event or person, okay, which is posing imminent threat to particular country or property of a particular country. Purple notice, it is providing information about the hideout places used by criminals, like if any hideout place related to ISIS or Taliban, that kind of hideout place information will be provided if purple notice is issued by the Interpol. Black notice, it is about getting information regarding the unidentified bodies. So Interpol is the United Nations Security Council special wing. It works under UNO. Next is about the Weimar Triangle. Weimar is that it is one of the place in Germany, and Weimar Triangle includes following countries. It is about to promote the cooperation among France, Germany and Poland regarding the international and European issues in terms of political aspects. In terms of the cooperation aspects, they cooperate mainly on regional, education and economic areas. So recently these countries, the foreign ministers of Poland, France and Germany, they decided to revive Weimar Triangle. Okay, actually this Weimar Triangle, it was created after the World War I, and for these countries they pledged to enhance the security as well as the defense capabilities in Europe by cooperating among themselves, especially in the context of Russia's aggressive policies. Okay, this Weimar Triangle, it was created in 1991 and it is a regional alliance to promote cooperation among France, Germany and Poland. The name Weimar is related to Germantown, and sometimes even you might have known that Weimar Constitution. Tell me guys, from German Constitution, which features we borrowed into Indian Constitution? Okay, answer, comment your answer. The objective is about to strengthening cooperation among these three countries, especially in the areas of politics, economy and culture. The initial goal is about focusing on promoting the reconciliation between Germany and Poland following the World War II. Okay, after World War II, to promote the peace between the Germany and Poland. You know that Poland was half of occupied by Germany and another half of the Poland was occupied by Russia. The significance is about to promote the regional and global issues cooperation. Next, UN World Restoration Flagship. Actually, Restoration Flagship, there are around 7 initiatives. These initiatives related to restoring a particular ecosystem. Now, we are going to discuss about the 7 flagship restoration projects. Okay, here recently United Nations, they published the progress related to these seven restoration flagship projects. They spread across Africa, Latin America, Mediterranean and Southeast Asia. So this report is about UN World Restoration Flagship Report. It is a component of the UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration. Actually, this is a broader theme, that is a UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration. This is mainly operated by UN Environment Program as well as the FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. The main objective is either to stop or to revive the declining ecosystem across the major continents. Eligibility. So, important initiatives will be mentioned in this particular initiative, and it is mainly operating by UNEP and FAO, and whichever the projects qualified under this particular program, they will be provided with technical and financial assistance from the organization, and they will be included in the UN Secretary General's report to the General Assembly. So, these are the advantages if that particular program is included. Now, let us see what are these programs. And you have to remember here, UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration, it is being observed between 2021 to 2030. These are the 7 initiatives which are mentioned in this particular project. The Restoring Mediterranean Forest Initiative, it is going to cover Lebanon, Morocco, Tunisia and Turkey. It is about deploying innovative approach to protect and restore natural habitat and vulnerable ecosystem across these nations. Second one, the Living Indus Initiative. It is related to Pakistan. It was approved by Pakistan Parliament after Pakistan witnessed severe floods in 2022. It was officially launched in COP27 conference which happened in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. Third one, this initiative major purpose is to, it designated Indus River as a living entity and it is about to protect the rights of Indus River. Third one, the Ascension Andina Social Movement. It is regarding the Peruvian conservation non-profit ECON aims to protect and restore forest area of around 1 million hectare. Peru is present in the South American continent. The Sri Lankan Mangrove Regeneration Initiative. It is about community involving program which is focused on restoring the natural balances in the ecosystem. You know that mangrove provides a ecotone, okay, where the biodiversity is very high. Next, fifth one, the Terai Arc Landscape Initiative. It is to conserve Terai region present across the India and Nepal, okay, and it is also helping the increasing the tiger population in this particular landscape. This landscape is present across India and Nepal. Then regreening agriculture in Africa. It is to reverse land degradation in Africa and encourage agriculture around sub-Saharan Africa. Then the Growing Forest in Africa Dryland Initiative. It aims to increase the restored hectares forest area to around 229,000 hectares by 2030. That means by this much amount of the restored forest, it has to be encouraged. These are the 7 initiatives under this particular program. Now as we reach to the end of this one, let's see yesterday's video questions. The Pandavula Gutta Geo-Heritage Site, recently it was seen in news, mainly located in Telangana. It is Telangana's first Geo-Heritage Site. Then passing of action under trademark rules primarily involves unauthorized use of unregistered trademarks. Third one, exercise Tiger Triumph conducted between India and USA. And consider the following countries. Here few country names are there. How many of the above countries are members of the International Partnership for Hydrogen and Fuel Cells in Economy? So only 3 countries. Tell me which 3 countries. Today's video question is about, with reference to Food and Agriculture Organization, consider the following statement. It is the world's largest humanitarian organization addressing the hunger and promoting the food security. It is a specialized agency of the UNO. It started the globally important agriculture heritage system. Okay, out of these 3 statements, which one is the right one? Mains question. UN is often criticized for its failure to maintain peace and security across the world. Despite its commendable work, analyze the challenges faced by UNO and suggest some reforms to enhance the UN role and effectiveness. This is today's mains question. As we reach to the end of this video, in this video we mainly discussed about important international organization and we discussed about these particular initiatives, and this is the detailed analysis regarding this particular topic. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.